あ、テステス。聞こえてんのかなこれ。あ、聞こえてた。よし、ドラゴンエンジンインクイジションやってこう。
Everything you've heard, completely
お
true.
びっくりした。で、変更確認。名前の変更。何がいいかな。おう。違う。ウィスプ。違う。そう。バレンチのバンクリーフ。ワンフォーレ。かっこいいな。バ。バで始まりたい。なんかあるかな。ビトン。あ、ビアインいいな。ビアインってどういう意味なんだかわかんないけど。オッケー。さあ、ここはどこでしょう。白々しい。逃げろー。まぶしい。ロードが長い。そして寒い。
Tell me why we shouldn't kill you now. The Conclave is destroyed. Everyone who attended is dead. Except for you.
L と×で会話ホイールから返答を選ぶ。私がやったというのか。
You think I'm responsible?
Explain this.
I can't.
What do you mean you can't?
I don't know what that is.
尋問
or
さ
how
れ
it
てお
got
りま
there.
す。
You're lying!
We need her, Cassandra.
彼女がカサンドラ。単発の方。みんなが。
I can't believe it. All those people. Dead.
Do you remember what happened? How this began?
I remember... running. Things were chasing me and then... a woman?
A woman?
She reached out to me, But then...
Go to the forward camp, Liliana. I will take her to the rift.
リリアナ、フードの女性。
What did happen?
It will be easier to show you.
ああ、寒そう。なんだあれは。
We call it the
結構
breach.
自分のキャラかわいい。
It's a massive rift into the world of demons that grows larger with each passing hour. It's not the only such rift, just the largest. All were caused by the explosion of the conclave.
An explosion can do that?
This one did. Unless we act, the breach may grow until it swallows the world. Each time the breach expands, your mark spreads, and it is killing you. It may be the key to stopping this, but there isn't much time.
できることならやろう。どうすれば止まる？
You say it may be the key. To doing what?
Closing the breach. Whether that's possible is something we shall discover shortly. It is our only chance, however. And yours.
まだ疑っているのか。
You still think I did this? To myself?
Not intentionally. Something clearly went wrong.
And if I'm not responsible?
Someone is, and you are our only suspect. You wish to prove your innocence? This is the only way.
できることがあるならやろ
I understand.
う。好感度が上がった。
Then
I'll do what I can. Whatever it takes.
別に上がんなくていい。カサンドラ。
they have decided your guilt. They need it. The people of Haven mourn our most holy, divine Justinia, head of the Chantry. The conclave was hers. It was a chance for peace between mages and Templars. She brought their leaders together. Now they are dead. We lash out like the sky, but we must think beyond ourselves, as she did. Until the breach is sealed. There will be a trial. I can promise no more. Come. It is not far.
Where are you taking me?
Your mark must be tested on something
移動
smaller than the
カ
breach.
メラ。行こう。ジャンプ。
Open the gate. We are
ここちょ
heading
っと
into the
長い
valley.。
まあ、主人公は容疑者扱いされてて、あの爆発に巻き込まれたのに生きていた。
The pulses are coming faster now. The larger the breach grows, the more rifts appear, the more demons we face.
How did I survive the blast?
They said you stepped out of a rift, then fell unconscious. They say a woman was in the rift behind you. No one knows who she was. Everything farther in the valley was laid waste, including the Temple of Sacred Ashes. I suppose you'll
す
see
んごい
soon.
眩しい。貧しいじゃない。ここ落ちますね。ドーン。 んなところに杖があるぞ。化け物が出て
Stay
きて、
behind me.
はい、化け物が来た。これよ、この格好さ。いて、逃げろ。魔法はこんなにかっこいい。ああ、終わった。
It's over.
Drop your weapon now.
はい。
Do you really think I need a staff to be dangerous?
Is that supposed to reassure me?
I haven't used my magic on you yet.
You're right. You don't need a staff, but you should have one. I cannot protect you. I should remember you agreed to come willingly. Take these potions.
L1 で、ショートカットキーが現れて、まあ、回復はこれを使うって感じです
Rika
ね。
knows what we will face.
Where are all your soldiers?
At the forward camp or fighting. We are on our own for now.
調べる。OK。はい、OK。
There!
どこ
Watch
だ？
out! If we flank them, we may gain the advantage.
よいしょ。痛いよ、痛いよ。どこだ？お金、お金欲しい、お金。まあ、簡単に説明すると、なんて言えばいいんだろう。会議がドラゴンエイジ2につながった話なんですけど、2で魔法の魔法を使える人の集団サークルっていうものがあって、まあ、その魔法を使える人たちと、まあ、テンプル騎士団というのが反発しちゃって、まあ、いろいろあって、でそれの調和会議をやろうとしていた矢先にあの謎の爆発とあの穴が現れてしまって今に至るっていう感じかな。簡単に言ったら難しいな、説明が。よいしょ。 OK。 あそこにお金があるので取りに行く。あいて、お金が欲しい。あ、でまあ、魔法を使える人は意味嫌われた存在で嫌悪されてて、で余計に調和会議で爆発が起きちゃったから主人公が狙われてるっていうか容疑者扱いされてる。やめて、痛い。カサンドラタゲ取ってたげ。今使えないよね。 任せたわ。硬い。よいしょ。オッケー。で、よいしょ。こっちなんかあったような気がする。やったー、お金だー。すごい眩しいな。こっちか。
We're getting close to the rift. You can hear the.
ちょっと暗いかも。もしかしたら。ディスプレイ。なもんでどうだ。
Who's fighting? You'll see soon. We must help them.
さあ、あそこに変なイガグリがありますね。任せろ。よいしょ。
Quickly, before more come through.
What did you do?
I did nothing. The credit is yours.
私でも役に立てるのか、私がやったのか、この印のことか。
You mean this?
Whatever magic opened the breach in the sky also placed that mark upon your hand. I theorized the mark might be able to close the rifts that have opened in the breach's wake. And it seems I was correct.
Meaning it could also close the breach itself.
Possibly. It seems you hold the key to our salvation.
Good to know. Here I thought we'd be ass deep in demons forever. Varric Tethras, rogue, storyteller, and occasionally unwelcome tag.
ドワーフですね。教会の人間なのか。
Are you at the chantry, or...?
Was that a serious question?
Technically, I'm a prisoner, just like you.
I brought you here to tell your story to the divine. Clearly, that is no longer necessary.
Yet, here I am. Lucky for you, considering current events.
いいクロスボウだ。
That's a nice crossbow you have there.
Ah, isn't she? Bianca and I have been through a lot together.
You named your crossbow Bianca.
Of course. And she'll be great company in the valley.
Absolutely not. Your help is appreciated, Varric, but...
Have you been in the valley lately, Seeker? Your soldiers aren't in control anymore. You need me.
バリックの
My
キャラ
name
は
is
一番
Solus,
大
if
好き
there
で
are
す
to be
ね。
introductions. I am pleased to see you still live.
He means
ソラス
I
は
kept
エ
that
ルフ
mark from
族
killing
で
you
す
while
ね
you。slept.
この印を知
You
ってい
seem
る
to
の
know
か。
a great deal about it all.
Unlike you, Solus is an apostate.
Technically, all mages are now apostates, Cassandra. My travels have allowed me to learn much of the Fade, far beyond the experience of any circle mage. I came to offer whatever help I can give with the breach. If it is not closed, we are all doomed regardless of origin.
翔さんに会っ
That's a
たりする。
commendable attitude.
Merely a sensible one. Although sense appears to be in short supply right now. Cassandra, you should know. The magic involved here is unlike any I have seen. Your prisoner is a mage, but I find it difficult to imagine any mage having such power.
Understood. We must get to the forward camp quickly.
Well... Bianca's excited.
バリックっていうのはドラゴンエイジ2で
This way, down the bank.
ドラゴンエイジ2の主人公
We
と
must move quickly.
パーティーになってたキャラクターですね。はい。で、ここにもお金が、お金じゃない、お金だった。まあ、キャラが選べるよっていうやつですね。
Demons ahead.
Glad you brought me now, Seeker.
で、パーティー戦略もできるゲームになる。おい。この戦術カメラモードっていうのがあって、まあいいや、やってみよう。これが今主人公を選択してて、こいつに何かやりたいっていう場合は、このなんて言えばいいんだ、右下のボタン、カーソルにスキルがついてるんですけど、それを押せば攻撃しますよっていう。で、次カサンドラ。このカサンドラは次誰に攻撃するかって選べるから、三角を押してチャレンジっていうのをやるとヘイトを稼げる。まあタンクですね、タンクで。次ソラス。この横顔エルフの彼は四角のこの人型マークが使えるから、これはシールドをみんなに貼ってくれるものなんで、こうやって仲間の下にやる。で、バリックは今現在ロングショットを打ってるから、ロングショット、右下のロングショットが使えなくて、巻き菱が使えると。巻き菱が使えるから、まあこの辺じゃない？いいか、待て、よいしょ、この辺だ。で、これで終了。やるとみんなそれ通りの動きをする。で、シールドが消えて、リキャストがまだか、ソラス。これ撃てるんか？撃てないな。もう撃てるか、まだか。で、シールドを4人にかけて、で終わる。この辺なかったっけ？あったー。お金アイテム、あともう一個ある。あ、じゃあこっちなんかなかったかな。あ、上にある。あ、いいね。雪山登ってこ
So, are you innocent?
I don't remember what happened.
That'll get you every time. Should have spun a story.
That's what you would have done.
It's more believable and less prone to result in premature execution.
う。そしたらソラスの弾幕、あと リングショットをこいつ、ロングショットかでこいつで、私はこいつにボルト。はい、全然減らんやん。硬くない？硬くない？こいついいね。痛すぎ
I
る。
hope Liliana made it through all this.
She's resourceful, Seeker.
We will see for ourselves at the forward camp. We're almost there.
もうすぐだ。あそこになんかあるぞ。
Another rift!
We must seal it! Quickly!
I think coming. Help
よい
us.
しょ。いててててて。よいしょ。こいつをやって、こいつ。そしたら
Use the mark!
水道の先に防ぐ。OK。そしたらこのキャラクターレコードを開いて、左下に残りポイントが表示されてるから、これでスキルをどんどん取っていくです。あれが欲しい。違う、大丈夫です。このシールド欲しいので、シールドを取って、火だっけ？火が効くから、これかな？これが欲しい。で、次、カサンドラとかはないか。OK。
Rift is gone. Open the gate.
Vital.
で、ちょっと話の途中で申し訳ないけど、氷になってるし、攻撃力こっちの方が高いから書いとこう。テンプルフィサー。OK。で、オプションで、ゴミを剥し、あ、これね。OK。
We're clear for the moment. Well done.
Whatever that thing on your hand is, it's useful.
あそこで話し合って。で、モーニング、間違えた。モーニングスターを、カサンドラに、OK？ 盾あったっけ？盾はないか。ちょっと、オーディオ。OK？ はい。
You? Ah, here they come.
You made it. Chancellor Roderick, this is...
I know who she is.
I
As
know
Grand
who
Chancellor of
she
the
is.
Chantry, I hereby order you to take this criminal to Valroyo to face execution.
Order me? You are a glorified clerk, a bureaucrat.
And you are a thug, but a
Mm,
thug
okay.
who supposedly serves the Chantry.
赤い前掛けつけ、
We serve the most holy, Chancellor.
前掛けつけてんのが、
Justinia
教
is
会の人。
dead.
これジャスティニアって人が教会なんて言えばいいの、その教会の長だった人。
Isn't closing the breach the more pressing issue?
You brought this on us in the first place.
カサンドラがテンプル騎士だ。
Our position here is
あ、
hopeless.
テンプル騎士じ
We
ゃな
can
い、
stop
探求
this
騎士だ。
before it's too late.
探求騎士。
How? You won't survive long enough to reach the temple, even with all your soldiers.
We must get to the temple. It's the
はい、いらっ
quickest
しゃ
route.
い。
But not the safest. Our forces can charge as a distraction while we go through the mountains.
We lost contact with an entire squad on that path. It's too risky.
Listen to me. Abandon this now, before more lives are lost.
とりあえずあれを塞がないと。
How do you think we should proceed?
こういうふうに選択肢が出て、まあちょっと分岐する感じになってます。勝者が出る、石膏が死ぬ。まあ私がどう思うかだって
Now
聞
you're
いとこ
asking me what I think.
You have the mark?
And you are the one we must keep alive. Since we cannot agree on our own,
と石膏を殺したくないので私は山道を行く。
Use the mountain path. Work together. You all know what's at stake.
Liliana, bring everyone left in the valley. Everyone.
レリアナとカサンドラはジャ
On
ス
your
ティニアっ
head be
て
the
いう、
consequences,
まあ
seeker.
教会の長だった人の右腕と左腕って呼ばれてる人ですね。だから主要人物で発言権がすごいある。えい、登るぞ。山道。
The tunnel should be just ahead. The path to the temple lies just beyond it.
What
OK。
manner of tunnel is this? A mine?
Part of an old mining complex. These mountains are full of such paths.
And your missing soldiers are in there somewhere?
Along with whatever has detained them.
We shall see soon enough.
OK。行くぞ。で、悪魔がいるから、登ってこない。早く来て。集合。ここ集合。カサンドラ。そしたら、ソラスに貼ってもらって、カサンドラ。こいつ。よし。で、こいつ。OK。行くぞー。おれ。でシールドが切れるそうだから貼って、まだ終わってない。よいしょ。硬いな。ノーマルでこの硬さだもんな。なんもない。OK、 行こう。この辺にアイテムないんだっけ。あった。火をつける。10。アイテム箱。スティーレットってなんだっけ。で、盾を手に入れたからカサンドラにつけたい。スティーレットはダガーか。OK。OK。行こう。あっちか。 トパーズ拾ってお金も拾って、さあ行くぞ。なんかなかった？ここないか。はい、この先に4体いるから、よいしょよいしょで、カサンドラに先手必勝。先手必勝。あ、負け飛車の方がいいかも。この辺？あ、違う、この辺だ。で、私は灼熱、この辺、オッケー、いけ。うわー、飛んできた飛んできた、びっくりした。よいしょ、フィールドが入りそう。私後ろ行こう。よいしょよいしょ、どんどん使え。この右下のなんだろう、青いぐるぐる、この青いゲージ、右下の青いゲージがスタミナと魔力になってて、あれがないとスキルを使えない。よし、アイテム取って死んでる。
That cannot be all of them.
So the others could be holed up ahead.
Our priority must be the breach. Unless we seal it soon, no one is safe.
I'm leaving that to the lady with the glowing hand.
私、手が光る子。で、この先もなんかあるね。先手必勝や。で、この先目を妨害するっていうのが出てるときは妨害ができるんですけど、もうやればわかる。パーンってやると相手がスタンするから、そのうちにやる。終わり。次。次で、妨害するが出てるからもうやっちゃう。おら、イエーイ。スタンするからそのうちにやってもらう。よいしょ、簡単。オッケー。
Sealed, as before. You are becoming quite proficient at this.
Let's hope it works on the big one.
Thank the Maker you finally arrived, Lady Cassandra. I don't think we could have held out much longer.
Thank our prisoner, Lieutenant. She insisted we come this way.
The prisoner? Then you...
危険を冒す価値はあった。
It was worth saving you, if we could.
Then you have my sincere gratitude.
The way into the valley behind us is clear for the moment. Go, while you still can.
At once. Quickly, let's move!
The path ahead appears to be clear of demons as well.
Let's hurry before that changes.
よし、行こ
Down the ladder. That's the way to the temple.
So, holes in the Fade don't just accidentally happen, right?
If enough magic is brought to bear, it is possible.
But there are easier ways to make things explode.
That is true.
We will consider how this happened once the immediate danger is past.
The Temple of Sacred Ashes.
What's left of it?
That is where you walked out of the Fade, and our soldiers found you. They say a woman was in the rift behind you. No one knows who she was.
人が焼かれてる。みんな灰になってる。ここが元教会だったところですね。ひどい。逃げそびれた人たち。で、あれが法話会議があった場所。アイテム手に入れたので、頭かぶらなきゃ。
Is a long way up.
You're here. Thank the Maker.
Liliana, have your men take up positions around the temple. This is your chance to end this. Are you ready?
やってみる。
I'll try, but I don't know if I can reach that, much less close it.
No. This rift was the first, and it is the key. Seal it, and perhaps we seal the breach.
Then let's find a way down. And be careful.
裂け目へ続く道を探せ。
Now is the hour of our victory. Bring forth the sacrifice.
What are we hearing?
At a guess, the person who created the breach.
これが教会だった慣れの果てですね。これが教会だったのってぐらい半壊してるもん。半壊ってかもう魔界になっちゃってる。レッドリリウム。
You know this stuff is red lyrium, Seeker.
I see it, Varric.
But what's it doing here?
Magic could have drawn on lyrium beneath the temple, corrupted it.
It's evil. Whatever you do, don't touch it.
何がダメかっていうと、リリウムっていうのは普通はこういう緑色なんですけど、あ、喋ってる。
That is divine Justinia's
ジャ
voice.
スティニア、緑なんですけど赤くなっちゃってるっていうのはもう汚れてよどんでしまっているリリウム、リリウム鉱石、魔法の力がなんだろう備わってる鉱石で赤くなっちゃってる。だからもう汚れてる、魔力が汚れちゃってる鉱石で、人に害あるものとして意味嫌われてる。はい、よいしょ。
What's going on here?
That was your voice. Most Holy called out to you, but...
これがジャスティニア教皇。
What's going on here?
We have an intruder. Kill her, now.
You were there. Who attacked? And the divine, is she... Was this vision true? What are we seeing?
I don't remember.
Echoes of what happened here. The Fade bleeds into this place. This rift is not sealed, but it is closed, albeit temporarily. I believe that with the mark, the rift can be opened, and then sealed properly and safely. However, opening the rift will likely attract attention from the other side.
That means demons. Stand ready.
一回こうほころびたところを一回開いて新しく縫い合わせるみたいな戦法を取るっていう感じですね。よし、やるぞ。できたー。今だ。これが強いんだ、ノーマルだと。で、妨害するってあるんで、これをもうどんどんやっていく。よし。で、どんどん叩いて。次の妨害するが来るまでやらなきゃいけない。来た。妨害する。うわあ。だからディーモンが含んでシールド。よいしょよいしょ。いでー。おー、死んだ。飲んで離脱ですぐにシールド貼る。まだ妨害するが出てない。これ痛すぎな。妨害する。よいしょ。いで離れるよ。危ない危ない危ない。いって逃げる。よいしょよいしょ。まだか。妨害する。見たらカサンドラにポーション飲んでほしいしから。よいしょ。雷が引かないね。危ない危ない。で終わったからいいよー。 どうが入った。ここはどこだって感じ。
Oh, I didn't know you were awake. I swear.
大丈夫だ。
Don't worry about it. I
beg your forgiveness and your blessing. I am but a humble servant. You are back in Haven, my lady. They say you saved us. The breach stopped growing, just like the mark on your hand. It's all anyone has talked about for the last 3 days.
みんな喜んでる。
So you're saying they're happy with me?
I'm only saying what I heard. I didn't mean anything by it. I'm certain Lady Cassandra would want to know you've wakened. She said, at once.
And where is she?
In the Chantry, with the Lord Chancellor. At once, she said.
めちゃくちゃ怯えてる。死刑。ドラゴンの杖。儚い希望だが、生存者が息を引き取る前に私より優秀な者が治療を引き継いでほしい。念のため記録を残す。浅い呼吸。脈拍が速すぎる。反応はない。瞳孔が開いている。もうほぼ死んでる。ほぼ死んでるよ、それ。で、これはDLC のおまけなんですけど、つけちゃう。強いからつけちゃう。かっこいいし。セクシー。寒そう。強そう。ワーバーつけられるの？ショクラター。つけられるんだ。アーバーいいよね。アーバーつけよう。いっぱいいる。でもないや。そしたらこっちだな。ぴょんぴょん飛んじゃう。読む。患者の記録はこの主人公の記録って感じですね。
Chancellor Roderick says that the Chantry wants nothing to do with us.
That isn't Chancellor Roderick's decision, sister.
OK。アイテム。読む。フェイドの研究は人間の歴史ほどに古い。フェイドイコール魔界かな。魔界。喧嘩してる。
To be tried by whomever becomes divine.
I do not believe she is guilty.
The prisoner failed, Seeker. The breach is still in the sky. For all you know, she intended it this way.
I do not believe that.
That is not for you to decide. Your duty is to serve the Chantry.
My duty is to serve the principles on which the Chantry was founded, Chancellor, as is yours.
喧嘩してるの尻目に私はアイテムを漁りたい。すごい学校。
Chain her! I want her prepared for travel to the capital for trial.
Disregard that and leave us.
You walk a dangerous line, Seeker.
The breach is stable, but it is still a threat. I will not ignore it.
最善は尽くした。
I did everything I could to close the breach. It almost killed me.
Yet you live. A convenient result insofar as you're concerned.
Have a care, Chancellor. The breach is not the only threat we face.
Someone was behind the explosion at the Conclave. Someone most holy did not expect. Perhaps they died with the others, or have allies who yet live.
I am a suspect?
You, and many others.
But not the prisoner.
I heard the voices in the temple. The Divine called to her for help.
So her survival, that thing on her hand, all a coincidence.
Providence. The Maker sent her to us in our darkest hour.
私は選ばれし者ではない。
You realize I'm a mage.
I have not forgotten. No matter what you are or what you believe, you are exactly what we needed when we needed it.
The breach remains, and your mark is still our only hope of closing it.
This is not for you to decide.
Damn.
You know what this is, Chancellor. A writ from the Divine, granting us the authority to act. As of this moment, I declare the Inquisition reborn. We will close the breach, we will find those responsible, and we will restore order, with or without your approval.
教会から独立しますっていう宣言。
This is the Divine's directive. Rebuild the Inquisition of old. Find those who will stand against the chaos. We aren't ready. We have no leader, no numbers. And now, no Chantry support.
But we have no choice. We must act now, with you at our side.
手を貸したい。
If you're truly trying to restore order,
That is the plan.
Help us fix this, before it's too late.
パーンってすごい握手。審問会。 カレンかっこいいな。ドラゴンエイジインクイジション。鍛冶屋と話せ、補給係と話せ、薬剤師と話せ。よいしょ。薬剤師ヘレンだっけ、スレンか。
Apothecary Adam will have more pulses for the injured as soon as possible, revered mother.
Apostates too, I suppose. Oh, you're her.
ごめん、話の途中に。
Inquisition
Been able to save many people.
I'm doing what I can to supply this mess. If you find what I need to fill one of my requisitions, I'd appreciate you bringing it in.
特別注文完了するには。
special order, do I bring it to you?
Just take it over there. One of my boys will take the materials or jot down what you found.
それでは。
Farewell.
Make a go with you.
では。鍛冶屋どこだっけ。あっち。薬剤師。
Thank you for hurrying with the potions. We have so many injured.
We'll get them back on their feet, sister. Don't you worry. Look who's back from the dead. Again.
会ったことがあったか。
I don't recall meeting you before.
I'd be surprised if you did. You weren't particularly coherent. Someone had to patch you up after you staggered out of making us wear, though. So, you're welcome.
ありがとう。
I didn't realize. Thank you.
Yeah. Well, you can pay me back by fixing the world. Name's Adan. I'm in charge of keeping our little band here stocked with potions and elixirs. Not that Seeker Pentagast seems to care whether we've got the supplies to actually...
ペンタガースト探求騎士はカサンドラのことですね。それでは。
Farewell.
The chosen of Andraste, a blessed hero sent to save us all.
自分は英雄じゃない。
I've no interest in being a hero. All I want is to find a way to seal this breach.
Pragmatic, but ultimately irrelevant. I've journeyed deep into the Fade in ancient ruins and battlefields to see the dreams of lost civilizations. I've watched as hosts of spirits clash to reenact the bloody past in ancient wars both famous and forgotten.
頭寒くない
Every
のかな。
great war has its heroes. I'm just curious what kind you'll be.
古代遺跡を研究しているのか。
What do you mean, ruins and battlefields?
Any building strong enough to withstand the rigors of time has a history. Every battlefield is steeped in death. Both attract spirits. They press against the veil, weakening the barrier between our worlds. When I dream in such places, I go deep into the Fade. I can find memories no other living being has ever seen.
そんな場所でよく眠れるな。
You fall asleep in the middle of ancient ruins. Isn't that dangerous?
I do set wards. And if you leave food out for the giant spiders, they are usually content to live and let live.
それはすごい。
I've never heard of anyone going so far into the Fade. That's extraordinary.
Thank you. It's not a common field of study for obvious reasons. Not so flashy as throwing fire or lightning. The thrill of finding remnants of a 1,000-year-old dream? I would not trade it for anything. I will stay there. At least until the breach has been closed.
Was that in doubt?
I am an apostate surrounded by Chantry forces in the middle of a mage rebellion. Cassandra has been accommodating, but you understand my caution.
カサンドラが守ってくれるだろう。
Cassandra trusts you. She won't let anyone put you into a circle against your will.
Thank you. I appreciate the thought. But now let us hope either the mages or the Templars have the power to seal the breach. 鍛冶屋と話せ。まあソラスは物知りな
エルフで何百年も生きてるから物知りなんですね。バリク。
So, now that Cassandra's out of earshot, are you holding up all right? I mean, you go from being the most wanted criminal in Thedas to joining the armies of the faithful. Most people would have spread that out over more than one day.
あまりに多くの人が死んだ。
I don't even want to think about how many lives were lost on that mountaintop.
A lot of good men and women didn't make it out of there. For days now, we've been staring at the breach, watching demons and maker knows what fall out of it. Bad for morale would be an understatement. I still can't believe anyone was in there and lived.
なぜ残ったの？
If it was that bad, why did you stay? Cassandra said you were free to go.
I like to think I'm as selfish and irresponsible as the next guy, but this... Thousands of people died on that mountain. I was almost one of them. And now there's a hole in the sky. Even I can't walk away and just leave that to sort itself out.
剣の亀裂を閉じ
The
なけれ
breach
ば。
needs to be sealed. The sooner the better.
If it can be sealed, you might want to consider running at the first opportunity. I've written enough tragedies to recognize where this is going. Heroes are everywhere. I've seen that. But the hole in the sky... That's beyond heroes. We're going to need a miracle.
アンドラステのマバリ。
If the Inquisition wants to field a decent cavalry, it needs better horses.
ハルイット。
Expected you'd be by. I'm Harriet, and everyone knows who you are. How's the new gear fit?
すごくいい。
Sturdy and warm. It's perfect.
Good. World's gone mad. Stock armor and blades are good against bandits, but we're not fighting bandits. My gear will see you through demons, apostates, whatever this world throws at you. So, you need custom work. Something special. You bring the materials to us, we'll make it happen.
それでは
Goodbye.
Right.
ここで武器を強化したり作ったりできるっていうところですね。イエーイ。OK。何も作れない。
You need something, let me know.
防具が作れるかな。
Another time, then.
ピックいるやん。あ、ピックじゃナグだ。何も手に入んなかった。よし、なんか作るか。見習いの杖。でもかっこいいのつけてるからやめとこう。
See reason, listen. We cannot stay here.
Why not?
Because we're Templars.
What does that even mean anymore? That we splinter and fight amongst ourselves instead of protecting the mages?
Better that than stay here with this Inquisition.
You're awfully quick to dismiss the people who saved your life,
you have blessed. Sing only the words you place in my throat.
Yes?
テンプルヘイブンに残っているのか。
You're not going to rejoin the Order.
When the temple went up, your forces rescued those few of us still alive. My life is a debt I intend to repay. however I can.
それで
I
は
will talk to you later.
Walk in the Maker's grace.
ジャンプしちゃう。よし、中入ろう。
Do you think the mages will be able to seal the breach?
Does it trouble you?
消えてほしい。そんなことはない。電の切り里でこんなものが。
Not really.
What's important is that your mark is now stable, as is the breach. You've given us time, and Solas believes a second attempt might succeed, provided the mark has more power. The same level of power used to open the breach in the first place. That is not easy to come by.
面白そうだ。
What harm could there be in powering up something we barely understand?
Hold on to that sense of humor. May I present Commander Cullen, leader of the Inquisition's forces.
イケメンカレン。
Such as they are, we lost many soldiers in the valley, and I fear many more before this is through.
This is Lady Josephine Montelier, our ambassador and chief diplomat.
I've heard much. It's a pleasure to meet you at last.
And of course, you know Sister Liliana.
My position here involves a degree of...
She is our spy master.
Yes, tactfully put, Cassandra.
よろしく。
Pleased to meet you all.
I mentioned that your mark needs more power to close the breach for good.
Which means we must approach the rebel mages for help.
And I still disagree. The Templars could serve just as well.
We need power, Commander. Enough magic poured into that mark.
Might destroy us all. Templars could suppress the breach, weaken it, so...
Pure speculation.
I was a Templar. I know what they're capable of.
Unfortunately, neither group will even speak to us yet. The Chantry has denounced the Inquisition, and you specifically.
早計だな。
That didn't take long.
Shouldn't they be busy arguing over who's going to become divine?
Some are calling you, a mage, the Herald of Andraste. That frightens the Chantry. The remaining clerics have declared it blasphemy, and we, heretics, for harboring you.
Chancellor Roderick's doing, no doubt.
It limits our options. Approaching the mages or Templars for help is currently out of the question.
So if I wasn't with the Inquisition...
Well, let's be honest, they would have censured us no matter what.
And you not being here isn't an option.
There is something you can do. A Chantry cleric by the name of Mother Giselle has asked to speak to you. She is not far, and knows those involved far better than I. Her assistance could be invaluable.
彼女と話してみよう。
I'll see what she has to say.
You will find Mother Giselle tending to the wounded in the hinterlands near Redcliffe.
Look for other
大丈夫、
opportunities to
ジゼル。
expand the Inquisition's influence while you're there.
We need agents to extend our reach beyond this valley, and you're better suited than anyone to recruit them.
In the
Recruit
meantime,
him.
let's think of other options. I won't leave this all to the Herald.
作戦戦略テーブルでは諮問会の勢力をオーレイとフェレルデンで行使できる。 大凶部ジゼルのいるヒンターランド地方はフェレルデン方面にある。フェレルデン、はいはいはい、どこ矢印、あったあったあった。
Have you had any trouble with them?
Not at all. I will inform you if that changes.
ね、テビンター。ヒンターランド地方の偵察。 OK、 この3人しかいないのでこの3人で行きましょう。スペルバインダー。
Herald of Andraste. I've heard the stories. Everyone has. We know what you did at the breach. Everyone's a little nervous around mages right now, but you'll get no backtalk here. That's a promise. Inquisition Scout Harding, at your service.
Harding.
Well, all of us here, will do whatever we can to help.
Harding, huh? Ever been to Kirkwall's Hightown?
I can't say I have. Why?
You'd be Harding and... never mind.
Ugh.
It's
a pleasure to make your acquaintance.
We should get to business. The situation's pretty dire. We came to secure horses from Redcliffe's old horsemaster. I grew up here, and people always said that Dennett's herds were the strongest and the fastest this side of the Frostbacks. But with the Mage Templar fighting getting worse, we couldn't get to Dennett. Maker only knows if he's even still alive. Mother Giselle's at the crossroads helping refugees and the wounded. Our latest reports say that the war's spread there too. Corporal Vale and our men are doing what they can to help protect the people, but they won't be able to hold out very long. You best get going. No time to lose.
Okay. よし、今回はここまでにしよう。次回はなんだっけ、さっきのハーディングさんから聞いたやつ。あれ？あ、これか。これ、十字路の敵を掃討せよ。これをやっていきたいと思います。では、ご視聴ありがとうございました。またねー。